Hi, happy Sunday evening, everybody. I hope you're all doing well and you had an awesome weekend. I just wanted to go live and share a couple things that have been going on for me over this past week that have been helpful and give you guys a preview of what's coming up on my Facebook page this week. So, one of the things is that I read a very short book this week that was recommended by Danielle Hannon-Wolf. She's a medical medium, and she was on Raylan Sandin's The Healing Space show a couple weeks ago off of Facebook. And it's called Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant. And it's how many pages? It is like 57 pages. I mean, it's a really short, quick read. And it's very to the point, which I like because, sometimes I get halfway through a book or, I don't fully implement some of the things that I read just because they're so complex and convoluted, and half the time I can't remember by the time I get to the end what I read at the beginning. So I really love that this is short and sweet, and basically he talks about how he was kind of in this space of negativity, and he what was I going to say? He decided one day that he was going to love himself. And it was that simple for him. He said he kept it simple. He didn't want to complicate it. So basically, he had this running mantra in his head of, I love myself, I love myself. He said you don't have to use the same mantra. You can come up with one that's meaningful to you or that makes sense. And if you guys want some guidance on how to pick your own mantra, you can go onto my YouTube channel to look at Meditation Mondays episodes from the past from my Facebook page, because I've done some teaching on how to make your own mantra that can be meaningful and productive for you. So, hey Sarah, thanks for joining, honey. I hope you had a good weekend. So that's one of the things that he says is just repeat, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself all day, every day. Anytime you have a free moment, anytime thoughts come into your mind that you either don't want or you have like physical pain in your body or something like that. I know, I am awake. I was going to do this earlier, but my daughter was like just super mushy tonight and kind of needed me to lay with her. So I came on a little later. I'm surprised you're awake. You need to go to bed. Anyway, so the other thing he says, so that's one, right? Very simple. The other one is a meditation that he recommends that you do every single day. And the one that he does is 7 minutes long. And the only reason it's 7 minutes, he says, is because he plays a song that he really likes that resonates with him that is 7 minutes long. So he plays this song, and during the song he envisions like light coming down through the top of his head as he's breathing in, and he's breathing in to I love myself, and then he's breathing out whatever negativity or intensity is going on for him that he wants to let go of. And basically the part that I like that he mentions is when we start to get distracted by our thoughts or negativity comes in or we start to feel something uncomfortable, that we just kind of smile at it and smile at ourselves as if we're looking at a small child, which I really like, because when my kids do something, when their attention wanders, they get distracted or something, I'm like, oh, honey, and I kind of bring them back, and I do it with this compassionate, loving, almost humorous air. So he's saying kind of approach yourself the same way. So I actually just posted prompts in my meditation circle group that's going to be happening next Sunday night at 8 p.m. over Zoom. And I just posted with the prompts the song that I usually play during journal prompts. And to encourage people to listen to that while they do journaling, because what this guy's recommending, his name is Kamal, what he's recommending is that if you do this meditation every day, and mine isn't, I don't even think mine's 7 minutes, I think it might be 5 or 6 minutes. So when he listens to that now, that song then activates the same feeling and the same emotional state and the same energetic state as when he's journaling. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, Sarah, I put it in the group. So I put it in the meditation group already. if you can't find it, it's in the text of the post that I put up with the 3 pictures for the journal prompts. If you can't find it, let me know and I'll text it to you. So that's the other thing he said, was not only listen to that meditation, but then when you're kind of off during the day or during your week or in a moment, all you do is you can turn that song on and then it'll activate that same feeling, which is really cool. And then the last thing that he says is to ask one question. And the question that he asks, you can pose it in 2 different ways, okay? One is when you're in a space of negativity, you ask yourself, if I loved myself truly and deeply, would I let myself experience this? Hi, Yoga Purdy. Thank you for joining. And the other question, the other way he poses it, I want to do him justice by speaking it correctly, is if I loved myself truly and deeply, what would I do? So I really like that because he says, his answer is I'd commit to the practice. And I think one of the reasons that this really resonated with me is that I have been focusing on the need for more discipline lately, more self-discipline in my self-care. And he talks about how it's so easy once we get to this space of feeling like more even and happier and, oh, I've got this, my practice is consistent and I'm feeling good and I'm high vibe, that we start to kind of lose our discipline with that practice. And so what he's saying is that if we stay consistent and keep our practice consistent, that's a sign of self-love, that's self-discipline. So I really like that too. So again, the name of the book is Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It, Kamal Ravikant. It's only like 57 pages. Super quick read and a really easy, accessible reference if you need some support throughout the week. So to review, that is, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Repeat it over and over again as much as you can. When you're feeling, actually not when you're feeling anything, you're just going to do it all the time, particularly when thoughts enter your head and that your mind starts to wander. And the second thing is the meditation, putting on a song that's relaxing that you can then use to activate that same feeling later on in your week. And the third thing is asking one question. Either if I love myself truly and deeply, would I allow myself to experience this? Or if I love myself truly and deeply, what would I do? Okay, so that's my wisdom from there. And then just to share, that's another reason I wanted to do a live tonight is because tomorrow I'm going to be with a family member who's getting surgery. So I wanted to, I had to move my Monday live that's typically at noon on my Facebook page to Thursday. I'm going to be having Laura McPhee join me. She is such a lovely, loving, huge-hearted person. I just adore her, and she is going to be doing some theta healing, and she's going to be showing us, she's going to be doing some mini theta healing experiences that we can experience with her. I can't think of it, words right now. It's after 10 o'clock at night. So anyway, so she's going to be coming on, and she's a speaker and an author and a coach, and that's going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. So we're going to be doing that, and then my meditation circle is on Sunday night. So there's another video on my YouTube channel and my Facebook page that explain more about our last meditation circle experience and gives you more details about exactly what that looks like. We do some tapping at the beginning, and then we go through a meditation that we've all developed together based on journal prompts that everybody's responded to over the course of the week. So if you have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out. So Sarah, if you're still here, I'm going to pull you a card, okay, before you get off. And then we can both go to bed. So just give me a heart or something if you're still here. If not, I'll text it to you. Okay. Oh, honey, this is so good for you. And it's a peacock, which is like one of my favorite animals. It says, strut your stuff. So as always, look at the card and see if it brings anything up for you. Just with the colors or the image itself, strut your stuff. I've had this one many times before, so I should probably have it memorized as to what it indicates, but I'm going to read it to you to do it justice. So the keywords are beauty, confidence, foresight, and clairvoyance. Never bend your head. Always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. Peacock is completely aware of his beauty and wants you to work on believing that you too are beautiful inside and out. Peacock believes that you have lost confidence with your inner and outer appearance. Oftentimes, to regain that confidence, you have to fake it to make it, and it is then that you push yourself into a vibration which is true self. Peacock may have come into your life to show that you are coming into a new spiritual growth path. It may be time to begin working on becoming certified in Reiki or quantum touch or take a meditation class. Look at that! You're in the meditation circle. How perfect! If you're feeling less than beautiful, embrace Peacock and allow him to help you strut your stuff. So, hopefully that served you today, Sarah. And of course, for anybody who's watching or on the replay, if it feels like it makes sense to you, then it is for you. So, if you're just joining, Jenna, I see you came on. Hi, honey. Please feel free. I'm going to save this. And every time I save one of these videos and I try to repost it, it doesn't work. So I'm not the most tech savvy, but I'm going to post it and I'm going to try again. And at least it will be on my YouTube channel if you want to access it again and just get the wisdom that I shared from the book, Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It, and what I've been focusing on lately. And it's a good, simple way to focus your week. So, and then just sharing other events that are going on in the community. All right. So thanks so much for joining me, everybody. I hope you have a beautiful start to your week, and I'm sending you all lots of love. Bye.